Yeah. Who was that? Oh, hi. I was like,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. It is Luca, Dylan, Chad. We got Lucas back there hanging out. He'll be on camera very shortly. And wait. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
2, 1.
Whoa! Lucas is back.
Boom.
What up?
Bang.
that was not. That delay was not planned. I was messing
It was
around.
very last second,
I need to
guys.
be here earlier.
That's
I need
well,
to
A
be
lot of people wishing you put your cardigan on as you walked in, you know?
oh, yeah, true.
Or wait, no, he took it off. No, he took off his jacket. Never mind.
Yeah. Aside from the point, you want to start us off?
No.
No? Okay.
So the Super Bowl is set. We all know that, and no one is happier to see the New England Patriots in the big game than Cardi B
And
in
Dylan.
support
I'll take it
of
too.
her man Stephon Diggs. I did want to preface that by saying Dylan is by far the most excited, but I think Cardi's got it.
Cardi's got it. Yeah. Cardi's out there.
Well, speaking of the Super Bowl, the Seahawks are going to be the ones facing Drake May and the Patriots, and Sam Darnold delivers a classic, absolute classic. But we'll
He
talk.
was not seeing ghosts last
Was
night.
not seeing ghosts whatsoever. And an absolutely crazy game between the Rams. The Seahawks clutched it out, and now we're going to be playing for the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, also over the weekend, not NFL, UFC 324. Justin Gaethje came out on top over Patty Pimblett in a 5-round war.
Oh yeah.
We're going to cover that because that was awesome. The Paramount Plus era has begun in the UFC.
It started with a bang.
Yeah.
How do you feel about? I've seen a lot of discourse on Twitter and stuff right now about the ads being between the no commentary in between rounds, all this kind of stuff. That there's been like a lot of backlash. Dana White, he said some stuff about it, but I was wondering how you guys felt about that.
I mean, when you're not paying $90, I feel like it's all right to to get a few more ads here and there. I think that all makes sense. It does stink to lose some of the walkouts and to lose some of the coaching that you see in between rounds, but also who knows, they could be playing with that.
Dana said that that Paramount's been a great partner so far, and that they're probably going to fix out some of these kinks, But I mean, I think
they make money when they play ads, so that's the other side of things.
That's what he was saying. Is they got to make money somehow.
Yeah. There's a reason that the canvas is covered in
in
a million different ads too, because.
Well, here's the thing. Also, is I think what's going to happen, or because I personally didn't notice it,
right?
Because I think. Football has been my biggest sport that I watch all the time, which I'm so used to there being ads every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it'll be a reviewed call, and they'll bring in the screen and be like Reese's.
Yeah, exactly. So it's I feel like I'm so used to the advertisements kind of being plastered over sport that I honestly did not notice it at all. But I guess for UFC fans who've only come from watching pay-per-views and stuff, that if that's the only thing you watch, you're probably you're definitely not used to seeing ads. All the time.
I sided with Dana though when he was like, "Look, it's $8.99 a month. Paramount's got to eat too." I think that was a great way to put it.
Even if you were just watching UFC, that's worth it. But you have all the other stuff you get.
Yeah, you have the whole archive. There's a lot of awesome shows actually that are getting put out on there, and then you also get the NFL and stuff. So
it was a great first card for Paramount.
Oh yeah,
great product. I mean, we'll get into it, but that Gaethje and Patty fight
was
lived up to it.
Brienne, it was a crazy fight. But guys, how's it going in the chat? Brandon, LJ, Harmony. Amanda, David, guys. Amanda Babs is not here, unfortunately. He's no longer with us.
I was thinking
he's actually at home.
I was thinking we wouldn't say anything, so then people would stay watching.
Oh, well, they stay for us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but we'll tell you at the end what happened to where he is.
Just a few days ago, he was all happy with his animal crackers.
He was so giddy.
Yeah, it's like,
Babs, if you're in the chat, please give us a sign of life. Let us know you're doing okay.
You better be watching.
I know, Babs.
Or fluids in bed rest too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Babs, I know you brought the iPad home, so I hope you have that on one screen, and the laptop on the
He's
other.
Probably listening to ASMR. Trying to get healed with.
It's like should I just bring? It's like,
Babs, Babs, how are you doing? Are you all right?
Michael Babcock. Did you like that? Brandon, will the Eagles win the Super Bowl next year? Obviously. Obviously, we're going to win the Super Bowl next year.
I don't know, guys. I just spoke to NFL Red Zone superstar Scott Hansen.
Whoa.
What did he have to say?
Not to spoil anything.
Tease, though. Give us a little taste.
Little bit of...
I'll share something that I won't be writing to, so it's okay. I can say this right now. Or, Steve, am I not allowed to because it's technically under embargo?
I think you're fine.
Scott Hansen said, look at the New England Patriots. How many games did they win last season?
4?
4. 4.
He said, by that logic, the Cleveland Browns could be in the Super Bowl next year.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
You want to write something on that so bad.
I think Corey likes some of that too.
No, I understand that that is such a small audience that would be interested in
What they need to do is they need to hire the guy who got fired in Tennessee. Just like the Patriots did. Just do that.
Well, bro, you know, I felt so. I was watching because, guys, if you go watch on our socials as well as the article, and it is linked on our socials, but go read the article from Dave Portnoy that Lucas interviewed. As soon as you were like coming from a Cleveland Browns fan, and he was like, yeah, like, you know, we're different. Like we're blue, and he's like, you guys haven't even tasted it. I was like,
he really is like
oh my god. Yeah. He just tore. I felt as soon as I heard that, I was like, that is the most Portnoy answer I've ever heard. Without, I felt so bad.
But do you want to know something?
What's that?
Like, that didn't even hurt.
Yeah, no.
It's just
you were
like
unfazed. You were.
I didn't even blink.
I feel
Hey,
bad.
but you got a Pro Bowl
quarterback Shador Sanders. That's going to
Perfect
be our
timing,
first
Drake
topic
May.
of the day.
Bowl.
Perfect timing, Drake May.
I think a lot of people need to realize though about that Pro Bowl thing is that who else? I mean, there's obviously a lot of quarterbacks in the league or whatever, but like the guys that they were going to go do next, Josh Allen.
He was
Bo Nix,
first, I saw.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
All those guys are like injured, and like Josh Allen's not going to go to the pro. So it's like, what do you expect? I mean, what do you really expect them to do? Like, I don't. It kind of is like what? Why are you making that face?
No, to me, I think they thought
Lamar.
who is one of the best young talents in the NFL.
Seven
think
touchdowns,
other
14
AFC.
interceptions.
Yeah.
They should. I would have
1,400
voted
yards.
Phillip Rivers in before I did.
That
Shador.
would've been
AFC.
awesome.
That would have been awesome,
would've been
dude.
awesome.
I'm
Come on.
sure they called him.
You called them. He's
probably
like,
did.
I want to interview to be the coach.
Brienne Mammoth was awesome. It was very, very fun.
Yeah,
the
dude.
snow was not very good.
Good investment.
Good investment overall. I think my joy was worth the money. Got to watch the UFC card up there, which was really fun. But it was hard on the body, guys. It was hard on the body.
Well, someone told me you did a flip.
Oh well, so guys, we tried and failed miserably.
To flip?
To do a little, we were on the park, try to rip a little flip and just landed. Not good.
Luca, that wasn't the plan.
Oh wait, I mean, I totally landed it.
Yeah.
It was very cool. I sent the footage to Babs and Lucas, but it got
lost.
No.
The files got messed up.
No, we saw it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We were like, I can't believe Luca just did that. And we said, you know what? We should make sure that no one else ever sees this because they might see Luca differently. So we deleted it, and it's gone forever.
Like, guys, you know that clip of Shaun White like jumping over people? it was adjacent to that. It was adjacent to that.
Yeah.
But,
I think yours was better.
mine was definitely better, guys. I did like 3 flips. It was crazy, guys. It was really crazy. Poor Babs. Yep, guys. Everybody send love to Babs. Let's see. Who will win the WWE Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia this weekend, Brandon?
Ooh, that's big. Royal Rumble, it's on at like 11
I have no
on
idea,
Saturday.
to be honest with you. I'm not a wrestling guy. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Did Babs' teams lose? Babs' team lost a long time ago, guys. When are you making my Olympic debut, guys? One thing at a time, you know. We got to handle this first. There should be random cameos in the show. LJ, we could definitely manage that. I mean, people walk around and want to come say what's up. They're more than welcome. To Dylan, do we need to check the ball pressure for the Super Bowl?
Drake May.
Deflategate.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There.
Feel free to. Feel free to check the ball pressure.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to I'm crapping my pants, how scared are you to play the Seahawks?
I'm not scared. I'm not
Really?
scared. No. I mean, there is a little bit of like, as a Pats fan, like you've seen a bunch of Super Bowls, and
You have, that's true.
and you've gotten your heart broken a bunch of times in Super
And
Bowls.
also have been
So
very
you felt
fulfilled
the
a lot of
highs,
times.
felt the lows. It's just like, yeah, new era. It's like, because I don't know if they lose in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they overperformed all year, but then the whole narrative of the easy schedule just really does sit there. Because I keep hearing that, and it's true, but they don't control who they play.
I don't know if this was verified or not, but there was something going around on Twitter about Matthew Stafford being like freaking out in like the locker room, being like, man, like how the fuck we lose that game? Like the Super Bowl was a layup, obviously referring to having to play the Patriots.
Yeah.
I mean,
I heard that the spread is the same spread that it was in 2001.
+5?
Yeah, it was 5-point spread. I kind of would have guessed 10 years ago, or whenever the Seahawks and Patriots played last, I would guess that Seahawks team was favored.
I would have.
Like they were the Legion of Boom.
That's true.
Like they
The
had
defending champs.
They
right?
were yeah,
won
they
the
had
year
already
before.
won. I would guess they were probably favorites there too, and it was, I mean, yeah, I think the Patriots defense is better than the Rams defense.
Well, as long as Tariq Woolen doesn't,
Yeah, I just think
doesn't
the
go
Pats
run up.
defense could be the difference.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the
see.
Pats defense is good, but that game was a snooze fest. That
It's
But, I mean,
it's
that
bummer
was-
it got
that wasn't their
hijacked.
fault,
It kind of
really.
got
That was-
hijacked by the weather.
Yeah, but
But
I mean,
when they started slipping and whatnot too, I was just literally every punt, like I was so nervous because it was just who's gonna make a mistake here, and
Yeah.
like I mean honestly, it was Stidham's backward pass that allowed
that
the
changed
Pats
the game.
to
Yeah.
get in the
I mean,
end zone.
in all honesty, the way that game was going, it kind of seems like if they didn't score there,
Right.
the only touchdown was going to be that Stidham touchdown, which was crazy. Is this true, David? Babcock just tweeted 5 minutes ago, responding to Dave from Barstool, writing, "Big news, Stool Presidente. I have received word from the NFL that you could buy a ticket and attend the Super Bowl."
That is true.
Wow, Babalicious.
Which is crazy because anyone who knows anything about Barstool Sports and Dave Portnoy and all that drama, that was a big deal. Dave tried to go to the Super Bowl in 2019, and they escorted him out. Well, escorted is taking it lightly, but he was like detained at media day, and then he tried to go to the game in a mustache, and they were like, "Dude, no, you're gone." And so, time does heal all wounds. Dave Portnoy will be at the Super Bowl. He told me this morning. He said, "I'm buying a ticket. I'm going to the game. What the NFL does with that is on them." And so, yeah, he'll be able to enjoy it.
He even let the commish know that he was wondering if he can go.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I bet, is he in Kraft's suite too, or is that now really untouchable? 'Cause that'll be a question too. Will Cardi end up in the suite,
I think.
Cardi's going to be up there.
or
I
is
think
she
so.
going to end up on the field at halftime?
We'll see.
Oh,
Can't both be true. Can't both be true.
Are they?
Brandon, the Seahawks are currently favored by 5.
5, yeah.
Do they have a song?
I like it.
Cardi B and Bad Bunny do?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's going to be ready, stage ready.
No, she's like promoting a tour. Usually people who come out are promoting.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like, and Cardi is a way to be like, oh, I know this song. Like in case they're worried about that people hear that song, they're like, oh yeah, I know this song. Bad Bunny's on this song? Oh, and then he does his verse. She does her
I think
verse.
that's
Then
a
she's out of
golden
there.
opportunity.
Then we get back to Bad Bunny.
It's
Yeah,
it's like they're like
60
the
seconds.
anti.
I like the golden theory.
They're like
but-
the anti Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
because Taylor too big time for the Super Bowl.
I will
so
say
it'd be
this.
the anti-villain, like anti-hero,
What would it be?
anti-villain, and
What? I'm always confused.
Taylor's the anti-hero,
Taylor's the anti-hero.
according to her.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, good reference.
He would just be the hero.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. I'm trying to dissect this.
I will say, I have
very
always
cool,
known and respected Bad Bunny, the artist. Never really listened to his music or anything like that, but they've been playing it in the bathrooms lately.
Really?
And boy, I'm
you
gonna
excited?
be dancing.
Really?
I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be like
You're gonna bust a move?
several moves, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. What's everyone's plans for the big game? We got 2 weeks.
Well,
I will be either driving home from Waste Management
Yeah.
or probably driving home from Waste Management, honestly.
Yeah.
Because what we did in college when we'd go to Waste Management, because every Sunday we would throw like a big Super Bowl party. So we would go to Waste Management and then wake up at like 6 a.m. on Saturday and then drive back from Arizona to LA for the Super Bowl party. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that this year. It's kind of a lot.
Dylan.
Palm Springs. I already had a trip planned. So I'm already like,
You doing
and
a
I'm
little golfing
already
out there?
have, I'll do some golf. I already have Monday off. So that's kind of nice. But hey,
Okay,
who
so
knows?
Don't have any plans yet
No?
for the Super Bowl now.
Wanna come over?
Gonna hit long
Sure.
shooters?
Yeah.
Dude, oh,
Oh, no, dude, WAP. It's the perfect time for WAP.
it is.
Yeah, Cardi in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
from WAP.
Some honorary WAP. We did just the P on Saturday for the fights.
Don't you feel like, oh, we didn't invite the other guy when you do that? Like you didn't invite the wings.
It's true.
Sometimes it doesn't warrant WAP.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just puh. Sometimes it's just
What
WAP.
pizza place can you say?
I don't want to.
Oh no.
But I told Chad on Sunday, I said, you know what?
Was it a chain or was it like a place?
So like Papa John's.
Yes.
And it didn't
Little
hit?
Caesars.
Worse.
Worse than Little Caesars?
Well, I kind of don't want to keep
Well, it depends on what your rankings are.
Well, Little Caesars. Okay.
Because personally, I
Domino's?
love Papa John's. I think
love
Papa
Papa
John's
John's, too.
is great.
I like their garlic dip. You know.
Yeah. And
I feel like they have better
Domino's.
ingredients, better pizza.
You want to know what my rankings are?
Sure.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
WID rankings coming at you.
Papa John's, number 1.
Don't hate it.
Burying the lead.
Number 2, Domino's.
Okay.
Number 3, Pizza Hut. Number 4, Little Caesars.
Pizza Hut and Little Caesars.
So
are
is it one you
interchangeable
left
for me.
off that list?
Which one
So it wasn't even mentioned. So was it Pizza Hut?
The pizza you ordered from was not.
is on that list?
Oh,
So it's Pizza Hut then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just didn't
no one
go well.
outpieces the Hut.
Sometimes it's a bad order. Sometimes it's who's
You know,
idea?
like some kids
So in this case, somebody did out Pizza Hut. It seems.
back in the day, like that's what they would look forward to at school. Oh, we're having a pizza party on
And
Friday.
it was Pizza Hut.
That was a Saturday night for me. Being an adult is awesome.
That's true. That
You
is.
get free mini pizzas for reading books in class.
We don't have to read
Oh,
a
yeah.
damn thing now.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a local pizza. Actually, there was like a little local pizza shop up in Mammoth.
Yeah.
And at the UFC fights, because I was, if you've gone snowboarding and doing anything, you're tired after like. And we went to the Opera, like the little like party up there on the mountain. I passed out cold after that. I was so tired. And then I get woken up by one of my friends being like, dude, we got pizza wings. The UFC fights are on. I was like, this is the greatest night ever.
Right?
I was so happy.
Oh man, I would probably be tired on the slopes after about 2 minutes.
Dude, it was hard to get. It was rough.
Just
getting
putting
that
all the
first
gear
run.
on.
Bro, honestly, getting my boots off, I almost like fell over. It was like it was bad. I have a question for you, Dylan.
Oh, shit.
Because this is from one guy who's had his team go to the Super Bowl a lot to another.
Okay.
When your team goes to the Super Bowl, are you a jersey guy? Like, will you buy like a Super Bowl
No.
LX jersey?
No, I won't. I'll only buy
You'll buy like a championship hoodie.
if they win, then I'll get something
Okay.
for it. But no. Yeah, let's go to Luka. Last time
We know the Griegos wear
last time the
jerseys.
Patriots played the Steelers, this is what Luka looked like.
That's true.
Right here.
True. That was me. Back when I was but a little girl.
Last time we saw Seahawks.
See, I was that last year when the Eagles made the Super Bowl, I bought that Saquon Barkley jersey so quickly,
Nice.
and it paid off. But I also did that the year before, the 2 years before when we lost, and was not happy about
it was so funny when I was like a kid. I wanted a Goran Dragic jersey from the Phoenix Suns because I love the Suns. But that's when my dad told me that like, hey, you should really only buy jerseys of franchise players. And I'm like, well, what's that? He's like, guys who are going to be there for a
Yeah.
long time, and Goran Dragic is just not that. Now, I mean, even especially after this year, something Drake May, because I feel like Drake May is going to be around.
Yeah, he might be on the team for longer than a couple years.
Yeah, I waited years. I'm glad I didn't buy anything Mac Jones.
But basketball jerseys are always like I feel like difficult because it's like I feel like
Yeah,
least-
those guys move. Quick.
they do, and it's like I mean
Like a Booker one would have made sense now because he's been there for so long.
but I mean you could still get a Booker jersey even out because he's been there for that was a
He's like the point holder
Yeah.
now, and
I like the jerseys that speak out on like a moment in time for the franchise. Like I have 2 Odell Beckham Browns jerseys.
I love that.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many? What are his stats on that? Less than 100 yards or something? Or?
Did he ever? What? No, he.
Did he play?
Yeah, he played.
Wow.
When he did play, he didn't get targets, but I don't think he ever had a 1,000-yard season. Not even close. Maybe like.
But like a Manziel jersey, you would.
Manziel, I'm
that'd
dying
make
to get
sense.
one.
That'd make sense.
Dying to get a Manziel Browns jersey. It would be great if it was like the modernized.
Corey, what's the
jersey.
Browns jersey you'd want?
I have a Manziel one.
You got a Manziel and Baker.
I have a Baker. I got my Baker one after that Monday night game. I was so stoked. I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm all in.
That was it.
The best jersey
Yeah.
I've seen was I was up at this thing up in Santa Barbara, and somebody was wearing a Markieff Morris education reform jersey.
Yeah.
Which was an all-time classic.
I love that. Dude, any of those bubble jerseys.
Those bubble
are awesome.
jerseys.
Chad, as a Cleveland fan, I'm sure you have a bunch. What are your holy grails of Cleveland jerseys?
I had to stop getting Browns jerseys because the players just weren't good enough to cut it.
Miles Garrett, a great jersey. to get.
Charlie Fry,
Oof.
Kellen Winslow Jr., Braylon Edwards, like there were some names out there.
Braylon Edwards, number 17, an ugly number.
I think my favorite one is still my Tim Tebow Eagles jersey.
You got an Ilgauskas jersey from like 2007. Come on, dude.
You have an Ilgauskas jersey?
That's what you should have.
Oh yeah, Big Z.
That's an important one.
That's true.
If I could go back in
07's the
time,
year they went.
if I can go back in time, I would get a DeJuan Wagner. I would get Darius Miles.
Guys, chat, do you have any obscure jerseys?
Ricky
that you got in
Davis?
collection?
Ricky Davis. Oh my gosh.
See, I'd go back for Raja Bell. Let me get
Amanda, I don't have my computer, else I would put a poll up. But if you guys want to leave your answers to what the poll would be in there, please do. Eagles played Carolina Panthers in 2003 NFC Championship when Donovan McNabb was QB. They did, Brandon. And we would go on to lose that Super Bowl.
Daylight come and you got a Delhomme.
Do we feel?
Jake Delhomme, former Browns quarterback.
How are we going over our picks during the stream? Do
We didn't
do
make
that now?
picks.
Oh, you didn't make picks
We didn't. No one made picks. Yeah.
for the football games too.
Or UFC. Yeah.
What?
Didn't
Oh.
you get him right again, Lucas?
Yeah, I think you
Lucas, you were
should be
2-0
talking
again.
about it.
I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, so you're saying let's not? Oh, but personally, you're saying. You're saying
no
the prize
one
picks.
prize picks. That's different.
Well, you know,
I'll
But
talk
no,
about prize
when you
picks all
picked
day.
NFL games this weekend, you picked
didn't.
these two teams.
We didn't pick
I
NFL
think
games.
we did. I mean, I think they were on our
We told no. We
on our
didn't.
socials.
We didn't do that
on
at all.
Is
YouTube.
Lucas having a stroke or am I missing?
No, we didn't.
Um,
we didn't do that.
I mean, I think we did because I remember we made those picks.
No one
'cause we
made
did
picks.
prize picks as well as then we picked the AFC Championship game, the NFC Championship
No.
game,
Name
the UFC
card.
as
No, we
well.
didn't. We didn't do any of that.
We did, I think.
No.
And then
So therefore, there are no picks to
Play the clip.
revisit.
Playback. Go.
play back.
Yeah, I went winless.
No, you win. You didn't go winless.
Yes, I did.
So I chose the Broncos.
Chad was
Didn't get that
2-0.
right.
Chad was 2-0.
Chad
He was
was
quiet
2-0.
over there,
Oh.
being humble.
Chad was 2-0. Chad knows ball?
Chad knows ball,
That's good.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I just
What can I say?
He's just over there smirking when I'm like, we didn't make any picks. We didn't make any picks. Chad's like, yeah, we did.
I think this. I mean, I went one for three. Seahawks were the only thing that saved me.
Yeah,
Donkeys did not. The
Rams,
Donkos,
man.
as some
The
would say,
Donkos.
did not do as well. Tracy, yeah, let's go Donkos. Donkos, unfortunately, are going home. Panel, do you guys have any traditions or superstitions before game night? Like, Amanda, do you mean?
Oh man, I'm actually struggling through a big one right now.
Really? So do
Yeah.
you mean like in terms of like if like our team was to go to like a Super Bowl or like? I'm going to assume that's what it means.
Well,
like a big game,
I
a
haven't
championship game.
shaved since the beginning of the beginning of the playoffs.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's driving me nuts.
I was going to say you came back looking a little bit more like
it's
a.
driving me nuts. I haven't shaved since the playoffs started, and now I feel like I just can't.
No, I agree
Now
with
it's
that.
2 more weeks, and
That
I
was
don't like having a lot of.
Facial hair.
I can't. It's too much.
I do for NFL.
But really, this is 3 weeks. That's.
Hey, I can't wait to see. So you got 2 more weeks of that.
Yeah, I know.
I always see. I don't like the facial, like, because I used to do that when I was younger. Now.
When
I
you were
do the,
younger, dude.
I mean, I've been having facial hair for a long time, man. It's a Griego trait. But I always just wear a jersey, like whatever jersey I wore at the end of the season, I wear throughout the playoffs. And then if they lose, I don't wear that jersey at all the next season. So AJ Brown, I'm sorry, but your jersey is.
Yeah, I'm
is
like, dude,
banned
I
for
gotta
next
have
season.
like minimum 8 beers every game. That's
Minimum
kinda
8 beers?
That's like the.
Okay. It's honestly that's not yeah.
It's the superstition. I'm going with.
So if you don't get to 8 beers, then
Yeah, then they're in trouble.
Do you have any for like the Cavaliers or something? Because you know or like any superstitions before like a championship? Like are you like a Silver Linings Playbook where you have to have the remotes in the right place or person sitting in the same spot?
No, because none of it ever worked.
Go Birds, Jen. None of it ever worked. Well, you
No.
won a championship in 2016.
I didn't do anything special.
Maybe that was the tradition, the superstition.
Because I wore my Evan Mobley jersey throughout the Cavs run last year, and that didn't
Evan
work out
Mobley
well.
was the jersey you went with?
Heck yeah.
Okay. You weren't a Spida Mitchell guy?
I love Spida. I love Coco Jones. I love everyone on the Cavs.
Coco Jones?
If I were to get one right now, though, it would be Naquan Tomlin.
Naquan Tomlin?
Yeah.
Real ball knowers? I have no idea who that is, to be honest.
Watch some Cavs games. You'll love him. He's
Colin Gillespie.
big ball of energy.
I suffer enough right
You
now
just got to contain a little bit.
watching my Trae Youngless Wizards and just seeing Trae Young look all cute on the sideline. That's all I have right now.
All right, you guys ready to talk some Dylan's Patriots?
That sounds good.
Okay, so you said we have Cardi freaking out.
One soundbite here. It's Cardi and Diggs.
Hey, young Cardi, young Cardi.
And then Lucas, let's start on your single.
Oh, man.
Which we'll obviously reframe here. So Lucas, you'll just start. You'll welcome to the show on your single, and then you can turn to the wide shot.
Yeah. Welcome to TMZ Sports. Lucas Widman here. Well, the Super Bowl is set. We have the Seattle Seahawks going up against the New England Patriots once again. It's like a party that's been in the making for just over a decade, but a rematch of that Super Bowl from years ago. At first, it didn't seem like the Patriots were going to make it. I mean, guys, Jarrett Stidham came out there in that second drive, threw that touchdown pass. I thought maybe the Pats would be in trouble, but Drake May and company fought back. All they needed was 10 points to win this game. Drake May didn't even have 100 yards passing, but that is quite all right. He did a little bit on the ground as well. Pats Nation, back in the Super Bowl. We've said this so many times in the past with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick leading the charge, but now this time, Drake May and Mike Vrabel. But there was someone who was possibly more excited than all the players, all the coaching staff. That's Cardi B, because her man, Stephon Diggs, is an AFC champion. And the content, let's just say it was electric after this game.
We're going to the Super Bowl! Let's go! Take it to New England. That's my baby! Let's go, Diggs! Let's go, Diggs!
They can't hold us down forever, man.
You got one more, Slam.
They can't hold us down forever, man.
Come on, man.
One more.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ate it. Yeah. It's happening, eh? It's happening.
That's awesome to see. Dylan, you are a member of Pats Nation. You are a big Patriots fan. Now, I will note, Cardi B is going on tour just a few days after the Super Bowl. So we will see. Chances are she's going to make the time to go to this game, be in the area, and be in the Bay Area on February 8th. But Dylan, tell us all about how you're feeling right now and what you make of Cardi B.
I mean, from a TMZ standpoint, we saw this couple come together a little earlier last year. To fast forward to Cardi B on the field at the AFC Championship game is crazy. And she's out there when there was just a blizzard out on the field, bringing the energy. I love this. We've seen her all season. This is the first playoff game, I believe, she attended, though, too. I love it. Mike Vrabel said no curfew for the boys tonight or last night, and I'm sure they took advantage of that. As long as they got to the buses by 8. Love to see Cardi's energy on the field, though. Love it.
I mean, can you have a more idyllic first season as a fan than what she's doing right now with the Patriots? I mean, you got to be going out with Stephon Diggs, a contributing member of this championship run. Go to a Super Bowl for the first time as a fan of your team. I mean, that's awesome. And I mean, I think the NFL community has adopted Cardi B as one of their own. As a true football fan, you always love to see her energy out there. I'm excited for her. I'm excited for Stephon Diggs, and I'm excited to see the Super Bowl.
Cardi might be Stephon's good luck charm. This was his third time in the conference championship game. He famously, when they lost to the Chiefs when he was on the Bills, he was standing there watching the confetti. And, Stephon's finally making his way to the Super Bowl, and, he's going to have Cardi B by his side.
And I think that photo of Taylor and Travis was the AFC Championship game where she came down onto the field. I think that was last year, a year ago. So the tides have fully turned in the NFL. The Patriots are back. People prayed for the Chiefs to go away, and look what they got.
I can't believe they're back, man. Oh, my gosh.
Not enough suffering.
Not
enough. Just a few years, and they're already back. But
6 years is not enough time.
Look, Cardi's presence is definitely felt in Foxborough. whether it be Robert Kraft to Stefan himself and all the players, they speak so highly of Cardi B and all the support that she has brought to the team this season. So it's not far-fetched to say maybe she is, in fact, their good luck charm. But we'll see if that continues on February 8th against the Seattle Seahawks, who look dang near unbeatable right now.
Yeah.
Did you see Cardi B cuss out that little 4-year-old though?
I did. But that 4-year-old was only wrong about the Patriots.
That's
true. He was right about everyone else.
That video is something else.
Cardi will come after you, man.
Yeah, Cardi had no mercy there.
Doesn't matter. She doesn't discriminate. She'll
No.
come after anyone.
No, she does not. She does not predict ageism whatsoever. She was like, if you're gonna go against the Pats, I'm gonna call you out for it. Which, I mean, fair. It's a real football fan, I guess. That video is funny though. Did you see that, Lucas?
Sorry?
The little Cardi B cuss
Yeah.
4-year-old.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think
our comments were quite torn about that earlier today.
I am all for fan support and everything, but I do believe when it comes to children, maybe a little bit more playful with it, not necessarily so harsh. Keep the profanity out of it, make it more family friendly. And if it's like, ha ha ha, little kid, that's fine. But if it's like more than that, I think it's crossing the line a little.
Yeah, you got to come after that dog too. Like the corgi
yeah.
always hits. You got to come after the corgi too. You got to go after every viral.
But there would be more outrage over that if you went after the dog.
Isn't that crazy? That's
People-
probably true.
People love their animals.
That's funny. Yeah, but yeah, Cardi, I like the idea of her halftime show. A little
I
bit.
think it
Little
makes
appearance.
sense.
I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah, it's not that crazy of a thing. Yeah, just a little bit. That's usually what happens, right? These features come in for like 60 seconds or less, and then they get out of there. It's pretty classic.
So you guys are, all y'all in the chat are talking about some recipes right now? What's going on?
So it's like 14 minutes, right?
The
The
Super Bowl
halftime
halftime
show?
show? Yeah.
Okay.
It's so quick. There's all this hype, all this conversation, the reports, everything about it, and it's just for 14 minutes.
Oh yeah, what's great is now in the next couple weeks we'll be talking about all the different props, heads or tails, color
of the Gatorade.
Boom.
Great line.
First commercial after the first quarter.
Length of the national anthem.
Length of
Oh, yeah.
national anthem.
Will there be a wardrobe malfunction?
Wait, is there you can bet in Arizona?
Probably. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sports betting. Yeah, you can get DraftKings and all that.
We're
stuff.
gonna fire off some stuff.
You can do all the
in
bleep
Arizona.
and stuff out there. Yeah.
We love Prize Picks.
And I will be
Yeah.
using Prize Picks.
You can use that out there too.
You can use it almost anywhere, actually. And guys,
I think Katy Perry used it in space.
yeah. And if you actually put $5 in, you get $50 back.
Using
So,
what? How do you
using
do it?
code TMZ.
Oh,
So make sure
shoot.
to use code TMZ, guys. In order to get that free $50. That's free money, guys.
Free
bets.
50.
Free 50.
50.
Free 50, guys.
Classic.
And you guys can put some picks in on who you want to win the Super Bowl, or what players you think are going to pop off. You think Drake May is going to throw some yards? Might want to throw him on a little pick.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to make of any of it.
Oh, why's that?
I
You just have no idea?
I was feeling myself when the divisional round, I went perfect. I'm like, I am a genius.
That's how they get you, man.
GENIOUS.
Well, the truth is, like with this Patriots Broncos, is everything should have been under anyway. You should have picked all the unders,
Where did I put my
or all the
water?
less, I should say, on Prize Picks.
Man, the what's it called? Babcock almost had another legacy weekend,
Really?
if not for Will Lutz, who couldn't kick in the snow.
If not
unfortunately.
for,
Sean Payton not going for a kick too.
That's true, yeah.
was it extra points? Is that what he needed?
He
Or was
needed
it
2
kick?
field goals.
So, or our guy Leonard Taylor was the reason.
I know. And then did you see what he said? That was the rookie, right, who blocked the.
Yeah.
Did you see what he
We're
said?
going
Yeah, I think
to
we're
talk
gonna
about
get
that in
into
the
it.
next segment. Ryan? Yeah. For some reason, my water's right in front of you. I don't know why I put it there.
Wow.
Make
Do
him
you
say
mind
please.
at some point?
Are you gonna say
I'm
please?
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone say hi to Ryan.
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 I'm sorry.
Ryan.
Shall we talk about Diddy?
Let's do it. So I'm going to come in. This will still be moving on, but we're going to come in with the actual block, Leonard Taylor, and then you'll toss to his interesting analogy after the game. So it will start on sound, and then you'll be on the wide shot.
Amanda, you can use code TMZ on Prize Picks for $50 if you put in 5.
Okay, and coming in at the white shot.
Yeah, coming in with the wide shot, but it will be sound first.
Okay.
Brandon, the drive's about 6 hours,
Here comes the
or
sound.
7 hours.
Earlier in this half, this to tie the game, and the kick, no good. Just impossible conditions here in Denver.
Everything
Oh, hips. How about that? Just brought up Leonard Taylor off the practice squad last night. Tipped it.
That ball is made if he doesn't touch that ball.
Just jumped in the air and I got a taste of the ball. What
was that feeling like?
Hit the ball,
Yeah.
but it was exciting, man. Just the rush and the adrenaline coming through my body, knowing that I helped the team.
Wow, Leonard Taylor's fingers, potentially the reason why the Denver Broncos are not in the Super Bowl. That play going down with 4:47 left in the game. Will Lutz going up for a field goal, and Leonard Taylor going up for the block and getting it. Wow. But why are we talking about Diddy on a sports show? Well, as you saw in his post-game comments, he caught himself saying some suggestive things. And
Yeah, you know.
Talking ball.
yeah, and it's a phrase that has been coined after everything that has gone down with Sean Combs and his trial and everything like that. But some folks are wondering whether that was appropriate or not. I know, obviously, in common like social media language and things like that, it gets used quite often. But what do you guys make of Leonard Taylor's comments?
It's very clear Leonard Taylor's very online, you know, but ultimately, like, he should just be reveling in the moment. This is so cool. I'd like to be, brought up on the practice squad, saving the day for the Pats in a game where, blocking a field goal makes the difference. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like you said, he's definitely chronically online with a comment like that. But I also think in a moment like this, you know, not tensions, but emotions are running high. You know, you're probably not even thinking about what you're saying. You're just trying to answer the question, go on and celebrate with your guys afterwards. I think it's fine. It's no big deal. I mean, this is a thing that you said is very normalized on the internet. It's a joke. Let him get by with it. It's fine. He's going to the Super Bowl. Who cares?
He probably wasn't even preparing to do media after the game.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
He was just signed from the practice squad. He only played, I think, in about 30% of their plays yesterday. So just right place, right time, and he was ready to break it down.
Yeah, so Leonard Taylor, congratulations on the successful play, but maybe going into the media training the next time around. But best of luck to him in the Super Bowl. What a crazy story. Yeah. Nonetheless, I mean, practice squad to the hero of the game. That's why the NFL's so great.
Go ice that hand.
This isn't. I think it's fine. Let him. Let the guy.
I want to know how bad that hurts. Or, I mean, you don't feel it maybe, but when it starts hurting.
Well, also in the cold.
Yeah, I mean,
everything
hurts in the cold.
Yeah, that was definitely not feeling good. But
Darnold.
What was it gonna look? No, but that's such a crazy play for to be your first, playoffs atmosphere. Like that game would have gone into overtime, and who knows how long that would have gone for.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If they had made that. Chris, the poor kicker. I mean, yeah, those guys definitely got battered, but I mean, it was those conditions. I mean,
took over the game.
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy to say that it was I don't know if the result would be the same if it wasn't for the weather, but I kind of am. It was impossible for them to do anything, both teams at the end of that. It was just a matter of who got that field goal off to, take the lead of that game first, right? And I think if it was more like the first and second quarter, when Lutz would have kicked those fourth quarter field goals, I think that maybe would have been a different story. But
yeah, and also, I wonder how coaches could prepare for that weather or anything, because it's people were saying, would Sean Payton have went back and kicked that field goal when they went for it on fourth?
I mean, I think he said he's since talked about it, saying I wanted to go up 14-0. I think he probably regrets it because I mean, there's no telling whether or not that means that the game would go to be 10-10 the rest of the way. And
yeah, the other side of it is like if he did go for it and they get the touchdown, then it's like, oh, good, they got the touchdown in a time where now you don't.
Well,
get
that's why some of these hypotheticals are so stupid because it's like, yeah, like obviously he would have been praised if he made it, he's gonna get killed if he didn't.
Yeah.
If he kicks the field goals, people are gonna be mad regardless, right? It's
different outcome.
It's like there's no way to like really properly gauge that. Unless it was, for example, like that early, especially that early on in the game. Like if it was, I don't know, the final play of the game and you're at the 10-yard line on the other end of the field to potentially kick a field goal, that's a different story, right? But if it's that early in the game, I don't think it's fair to like go out and crucify Sean Payton for it. But I mean, obviously, I understand being upset. People saying that kicking should be eliminated, Krista. You think so?
No.
I don't think so. I love.
It's like what makes it unique.
Yeah.
It is a different.
What should we do then?
What other sport do you have an extra point, or do you have
like a free throw?
Yeah, it's like and one.
Yeah.
I mean, in most conditions, the extra point is a layup, right? So it's like, I mean, but I don't know what they would replace it with because I mean, 2-point conversions and stuff are like cool, but it's like I think it adds an extra element to it. Like when you see a missed field goal or you see a blocked field goal or something or extra point, I feel like that's kind of like a whole different energy that comes into a ball game, like a whole different way to swing the tide of games. Because otherwise you don't get a lot of moments like, I don't know, people blocking kicks to go back and return them for touchdowns and clutch moments, or I don't know, like blocked punts and stuff. Like you could eliminate the punt too and just put them at the 25-yard line every time, but that kind of eliminates a completely different aspect of the game. Krista, that's because they want to see a touchdown pass or a pick six. Ending doesn't matter. LJ, yeah, that's fair. Let's see, guys. It was a joke, Amanda. Amanda, your chat on screen, that just dawned on me. Oh, is there chat on screen now, Steve?
Chat on screen? There's chat on screen.
There is chat on screen. I don't know if that's a first time thing. Well, yeah. Wait, guys, is the YouTube chat and all that chat on screen now? I can't tell.
I thought it was at one point.
Oh, that's
last
good.
week.
Well, you guys were asking for that, so that's good. I'm glad that is happening now.
You ready to flip it over to the other side?
Yeah.
The NFC champions.
Is this moving on or?
This is welcome back.
Oh, sweet, Brienne. That's awesome. Did Patty win, Amanda? Patty did not win, unfortunately.
He showed the heart of a champion, though.
Didn't get knocked out.
Soundbite here, Lucas, is Sam Darnold and Mike McDonald after the game. Basically, Sam answering his critics.
I'm going to toss to that.
Yep.
Both talking about the critics?
Answering the critics, yep. Both of them, yep. And this is welcome back.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Lucas, Luca, Dylan, and Chad here. Well, enough about the AFC Championship game. Let's get into the NFC Championship game where points were scored. And wow, 31-27. The Seahawks come out on top, but that was an offensive clinic led by Sam Darnold. I mean, these stats are fantastic. 25 of 36 for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. This is a guy who, things didn't work out with the Jets, Panthers, Niners, Vikings, things, I mean, went to the playoffs with them, but someone they kind of wrote off as someone who was not going to be in the Super Bowl, and let alone being a favorite in the Super Bowl, but boy, did he prove people wrong. And mind you, this is also second-year head coach Mike McDonald. Yes, they showed signs of improvement last season, but here they are in the Super Bowl, and they proved the critics wrong, and that they did in speaking to the media after this amazing victory.
So how did it feel for you to prove all the doubters wrong to be heading to the Super Bowl?
That doesn't matter to me. I just come to work every single day with these guys. These guys in this locker room, that's what it's about to me, man. The way that we've come to work ever since April in OTAs, training camp, one day at a time, and we're here, and we did it.
You're here, you're not done either. You know, you're not done. Now coming into the season, you were an afterthought to the Rams, to the 49ers. How did it feel to go through both of those teams to earn your trip to the Super Bowl?
We did not care. It's about us. It's always been about us and what we do. And now we're going to the Super Bowl.
How about it? I mean, that's great. You have to think a little bit that they're seeing what people are saying, being written off, and that's got to be a little bit of fuel to this insane run. But what do I know? I mean, do you guys really think that they were able to block out the noise as being
I feel like that's
overlooked?
what you're supposed to say, right? You're supposed to be like, oh man, I haven't heard the haters the last however many years. Everyone doubted. I feel like that's the kind of, the formula for what you're supposed to say in those moments. Do I think it's true? Not really, but either way, I think you have to be happy for Sam Darnold, Mike Macdonald in this situation. I mean, that was a masterclass of coaching, quarterbacking, everything. I mean, some of these routes that these wide receivers for Seattle were running, nobody was even close to him. Like that JSN touchdown at the end of the game to the go-ahead touchdown, nobody was even close to him. Like, this was a masterclass of coaching. Mike Macdonald really proved himself in this game. And Sam Darnold, nobody can say he hasn't proved himself again this season. To be the only other quarterback to win 14 games in back-to-back years with Tom Brady, I mean, that's pretty good company. And I don't think anybody saw the Seahawks making the Super Bowl this year, but man, we're in for a treat in this one.
Yeah, the Sam Darnold story of it all is definitely the coolest part of it to me. I mean, his crazy journey. He's a part of the draft class with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield, and those guys always get talked about. But also, this Seahawks team, they're the #1 seed. I don't know what they had to prove here in the playoffs. Maybe people just didn't take them seriously. I was one sitting here last week saying the Rams, they've been here before, they know how to win. But ultimately, the Seahawks have been the best team all year long. And, yeah, now people are catching on because they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know if there was so much like haters and naysayers. It's just people just haven't talked about Seattle for whatever reasons this year. And, yeah, they clinched the division, got the #1 seed. And for as dominant as their defense has been, the offensive explosion these last couple of weeks in the playoffs has kind of come out of nowhere, with Darnold and JSN leading the charge.
Yeah, I mean, 14-3 record. We all should have seen this coming, but like Chad said, a lot of people just did not talk about the Seattle Seahawks. They certainly are now, and Sam Darnold has proven that 3-year, $100 million contract was well worth it, and we'll see what plays out on February 8th. Anything can happen in that game, so do not write either of these teams off, but Seahawks currently the favorites.
Man, doesn't that contract look like an absolute steal now?
Bargain.
Yeah.
But I was like, look, I mean, yeah, they weren't even favored to be like second runner-up in the division, before the season started.
I wonder what they'll say is because they played the Rams and they played the 49ers, right? Two teams they've already seen twice.
Twice?
Yeah. They've seen 3. Oh, nice. But yeah, now to see an opponent they haven't seen all year, what will that do to them?
I mean, the Seahawks just looked.
And the one thing about that Patriots game, there's no tape on the Pats from yesterday you can watch. That's like,
true.
Oh yeah, this is what they like to do.
I mean, I saw something that
Flea
was like
Flicker was
the
nice,
Patriots are the lowest scoring offense or something to make the Super Bowl in the last however many years.
That's hard to do. It's impressive.
Yeah, no, I think that's also kind of a mute stat when you kind of look at they played the three of the top 5 defenses. It's like. I mean, if you're playing those, you shouldn't be expecting no matter what team you are, to be putting up, 30 points a game? That's just not going to happen. Jacob, what's the question? I don't see the question. Oh, please explain to me how the Seahawks receiver caught the ball, got the first down, thought the receiver has to complete the catch, go through the ground. I think you're talking about the Cooper Kupp play. Do you know
which one?
I think there was one where he caught the ball. It was very Brandon Cooks-esque in the.
He made a few steps. The one out of bounds.
No, he was like in the middle of the field. I think. Jacob, let me know if that's the one you're talking about.
Was it similar?
Did they
call it a catch?
It was. They called it I think they called it a catch. Yeah. I saw like one clip of it, but he caught the ball, took like a few steps, and then was tackled, and the ball came up, kind of like as he hit the ground, kind of similar to the Brandon Cook situation, except it looks like he had established himself a little bit more.
Sounds like the NFL got it right.
Yeah, Jake. I honestly saw that, and it looked more like the Devante Adams play from last week, where he kind of where it was called down, it was more similar to that than I think the Brandon Cook situation. I think at the end of the game, Jacob, I'm not 100%.
You have a time code, Jacob.
Yeah, if you
can pull time codes.
Or if you want to link a tweet or something, because I think I know what you're talking about. If it's the one that was kind of Devante Adams-esque, but I mean, I think.
But also, if you're hoping for like a Cooper Kupp catch is going to change your life, maybe in Prize Picks it would.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, if you guys would have tailed our bet, maybe just taken one part of the you could have taken Cooper Kupp over on his receiving yards, and that was.
So you picked the Rams and the Broncos.
We didn't make picks.
Okay, sorry.
Rams, Broncos, and Patty Pimblett, guys.
Wow.
You couldn't get more cold.
It's almost when you get all 3 legs of the parlay wrong, it's kind of equally as.
Yeah. Does that hurt? Does that hurt more than missing one?
No, that feels better because it's just like, wow, I was right.
Never getting it.
I was all wrong. Yeah.
Well, I did have a Prize Picks lineup that was 5 for 6, and Derek Lewis kept me from.
Oh, Derek Lewis, man.
About $310.
Derek Lewis looked
classic.
Derek Lewis.
He was a big underdog.
He looked like he just gave up out there, man. He just fell back and was like, I was like, oh my god. If you want a good laugh, go look on Twitter. Just search Derek Lewis. There's a lot of good commentary on there. Let's see. We have a $1 coin. Oh, Amanda, that's right. You're Canadian, huh? You guys have funny money. Your guys' dollar coin is called a loonie.
Ooh,
your
Canadians?
$2 coin is called a twony.
Toonie.
Toonie? Come on, guys. That's what are we doing? That's pretty funny. I didn't know that they were I mean, I guess it would make sense that they're different.
That's fun. But maybe people think like penny.
Is a 5 like a foonie then?
Could be. 5e.
A 5e. Yeah, wait, Amanda, break down. I want to know what the currency exchange is.
How much is like a cup of coffee using
Is it like 2 loonies?
Right.
You get loony over at the coffee cart?
You guys were just talking about Devante Adams' catch. Let's talk about Devante Adams' latest loss in the championship.
His tears.
This is moving on.
Talk about his
This
tears.
is welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sad.
0-5.
I see this.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports, and with the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl, that means Devante Adams of the Los Angeles Rams is now 0 for 5 in NFC Championship game appearances, which has to be a huge blow. Really sad night for him already, but to make it that far and to fall short once again, the emotions were certainly high for him, and in the locker room, he let it out. I mean, 4 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown. He did the most that he could, but his Rams fell short, and he was feeling it.
Heartbreak. It's tough. It's tough to talk, honestly. I'm proud of the way the guys fought today. It was exactly what I wanted, what I hoped for, as far as what you want in a team. And obviously, what I've been through the past few years, it was something that was it was a long time coming to get back in a situation where you're playing meaningful games in the month of January and potentially February. So I don't regret obviously any decision that was made to come here. I had a ball this year and love this is one of my favorite teams I've ever been a part of, no doubt. So that obviously adds to the pain.
No matter who you were rooting for in that game on Sunday, I mean, your heart's got to hurt for Devante Adams.
Oh, definitely.
He's played for such great quarterbacks over the course of his career: Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, and now Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
He led the league in receiving touchdowns this season, and still no Super Bowl for him.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about, with Cardi B, the joy of victory, and then, the other side of it, the agony of defeat. And I mean, it's really hard to not feel for this guy, especially, to seeing how choked up he's been. I mean, 0-5 in championship games is definitely not the side of that spectrum you want to be on. I mean, like you said, 14 touchdowns this season, leading the league in receiving touchdowns. I mean, is a great feat. He had an amazing game on Sunday as well. He left it all out there. You know, you can't. It's hard to feel bad about the effort and stuff that was put toward winning that game. But I mean, seeing him like this is definitely sad and almost makes me emotional, man. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, and Devante was a guy in the offseason the Rams signed, to be that piece, to be that guy to get him back to the Super Bowl, and yeah, to get right to the doorstep. Offense played great, and the Seahawks are just that good. It's heartbreaking. Devante's 33. He's playing on a team with Puka Nacua, and he just played against JSN. Like 33 is a little old for receivers. He still looks great, but next year he's gonna be a year older. It's gonna be even harder to get back here. I feel for him too, but I think he's still got a lot in the tank.
Yeah, when the Rams got the ball back at the very end of the game, I thought there might have been too much time that they very well could have had one more attempt, down if the receiver just had gotten out of bounds. But that would have been a cool moment, maybe for Devante Adams and Stafford. We've talked about their legacies, this season and kind of revitalizing their careers. So seeing what they can continue down the road will be interesting.
I think it's fine to end on that. How are we doing on time, Steve?
We're good. I got something in my pocket if we needed something else.
In your pocket?
And you gotta think it's even worse for him though too, because if I feel like it's kind of the assumption around the league that it's like you're gonna have an easier time playing the Patriots, and I feel like you got to feel a little bad when it's like if what Matthew Stafford said in the locker room afterwards was true, that you might have had you're playing the top defense and one of the top defenses in the NFL, and then to go play the Patriots, who are no pushover on defense whatsoever. But you got to feel bad a little bit, being so close to potentially having a easier route to a Super Bowl win than maybe in
Beat the team in front of you.
Exactly.
Only Seahawks and Pats can say they've done it.
That's true. Oh man, that one is that's a sad clip. That's I really feel bad for
Well,
him.
it's crazy, dude. Imagine like a job where you spend like 9 months, 10 months focusing on one thing, and then when it ends, you don't know if these are your coworkers next year, and like you can get back. It's got.
I mean, he had a great game too. It's like you can't ask for him to do much more than what he did.
He probably overperformed for them this year in terms of I don't know.
I mean, he's not going to lead the league in touchdowns next season. Like that just won't happen. But that's he was pretty much all but a guarantee in the red zone this year, which was he's still got some in the tank. I think he'll be a great addition at wide receiver for some team. Because did he sign a 1-year contract?
Two. So he's got one more. Yeah.
He's got one more. So I mean, yeah. I mean, if Matthew Stafford doesn't retire, he should be in probably the same position next year. But that division is only going to be better with the 49ers getting healthy and Arizona maybe not being as bad as they were this year. But I
think they'll be fine.
I mean, they'll be good. I mean. But hopefully they'll address it in the draft area. But that defense was supposed to be kind of like the strength of that team, and it just ended up kicking their butts a little bit there at the end. Let's see.
Shake things up a little bit and talk some fights.
Fooney? Are you serious?
I got Fooney on it.
Lucas, did you ever have he's been in here a couple times. Has Justin Gaethje ever done anything with you?
Nothing on camera.
Krista.
You wanted him to do the leg kick. He didn't even use his leg kicks anymore.
No, he doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, I know. RIP Kobe and Gigi, guys, 6 years ago today.
Wow.
Very, very sad.
Can't believe it, still to this day.
That's one of those where you remember where you were at when it happened?
It was a Sunday morning.
Mine is I was studying for the ACT. I was in an ACT tutoring class.
Oh.
I was just getting ready for brunch, and I was just like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And like our Uber driver didn't know yet.
Oh well. It was still morning.
And so he could tell like.
And most people, when you told them, they were just not accepting it too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was such like a crazy. I mean, not to have to like relive the whole thing, but like that was such a crazy situation. Just the whole background of what happened / like the way it happened was just like it kind of was unbelievable. It's like it seemed like something out of like a movie or something. It didn't seem real.
And to be in LA for that, it felt like everyone lost the same family member.
I wonder how that was here, because I mean I was in Colorado at the time.
I was driving from here into the valley, and I remember it early in the morning for a Disney. I was working on a Disney Channel show as a talent wrangler, but I remember being like, "Man, it's so foggy today, like so freaking foggy." Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, so for Justin Gaethje, I'm gonna come in with Bruce announcing the new champ. Then you guys could just talk about the fight, how crazy it was, and then soundbite is we're gonna turn back the clock. The first time we ever talked to Justin Gaethje was before his UFC debut back in 2017, and nothing has changed.
Crazy.
So sound in, you could talk about the fight, and then we'll toss to 2017, his first TMZ interview.
After five rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new interim UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje taking down Paddy Pimblett, and man, was that fireworks. That was an incredible fight at UFC 324 on Saturday night, the first Paramount Plus product with UFC, and it did not disappoint. I mean, it was so electric. Gaethje controlled the majority of the fight, but Paddy proved it was going to take a lot more to take him down, and yeah, he lasted the entirety of all 5-minute rounds, and Gaethje coming away with that interim lightweight championship. Guys, what did you make of this fight?
Absolute fireworks. This is what you want if you're UFC starting on a new platform. I've followed UFC for years and years and years. There are some cards that are duds. This one was expected to be fireworks, and it absolutely was. Both these guys in 25 minutes, over 600 punches thrown. Both of them refused to be knocked out. Absolutely awesome. Even the way they both threw, like it wasn't just one-sided. It was a great fight. Loved seeing it.
Man, I mean, this is what you want, right? Like, to go on and have Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje and have this just be cinema through 5 rounds, the UFC couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, I have gained so much respect for Paddy Pimblett after this fight. Yeah. I mean, he was getting knocked down, but he got back up every time. They were connecting punches. I was very surprised that fight didn't end in a KO with how they were throwing. But I mean, I'm so glad we got to experience that, and what a great way to kick off the Paramount partnership for the UFC.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a newbie to UFC, but I was fully engaged for this whole card on Saturday, and you know what a great main event. I don't know how Paddy was so standing. I don't even know how he could see. Like it looked like his eyes were swollen.
He got poked in the eye twice.
Yeah, so just absolute crazy fight, and shout out to Justin Gaethje for coming away with a win and maybe some more big significant fights, in his future.
And the craziest part about it is I feel like if it went another round, somehow Paddy could have won that with the momentum that he had going into the final bell. But huge congratulations to Justin Gaethje. I mean, we talked to him before the fight, and he was so confident. He actually spooked us a bit with his trash talk before. But let's go all the way back. Let's wind back the clocks a bit. Before Justin Gaethje even made his UFC debut, it's really great to revisit this. But check out Justin Gaethje before he was a UFC superstar.
A fight's a fight, man. A fight's a fight, man. Once I get in there, it's about punching each other in the face, and that's what I do best. I'm violent, man. I'm not larger than life when I'm going to be talking to you. You're going to be like, oh, this guy's normal. But wait till you see me in a cage, you're going to be like, that was a different guy than I talked to.
Really?
It's kill mode, dude. It's kill or be killed for me. I mean, as much as people want to beat around the bush, and when they're watching this sport, you're literally watching two guys trying to go in there and hurt each other, and there's nothing more to this sport than that. Every time I step in there, I might not ever be able to walk again. I might never be able to talk again. I might never be able to fight again. I'm content with that, as long as my preparation is there. My family gets scared because they know my mindset. Yeah. So that's all that matters to me. I will perform. I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. I'm a show off. I love showing off. I shine under those lights, and I will.
as advertised.
Wow.
No lies detected. It's crazy how spot on Justin Gaethje was about his own career because he is the highlight. Every single fight that he is in is must see.
I mean, that was
he's only been in wars since that, and like that's all he.
I mean, that was almost 9 years ago now, and everything he said pretty much was note for note with what we interviewed him with earlier last week. That's insane, man. I mean, that is a guy you do not want to see in the ring whatsoever. And I mean, Patty found out.
Yeah, Patty did find out, but I will say there are no like moral victories here or anything. It's still his first loss of his UFC career, but so much respect for Paddy Pimblett for staying up and going out there, still throwing punches, no matter how beat up he was. But yeah, that was just an amazing fight all around, amazing card. So bravo to Paramount and UFC.
And how lucky are we that we get UFC 325 this weekend too?
Just like that, we get Volkanovski this Saturday.
I know, man. Who, man, that's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to go undefeated in my numbered card picks this year.
Your numbered card picks?
1-0, Justin Gaethje.
No, that was, I mean, the signs were all there, man. Since 2017, the signs were there. Just to say that he's going to go in there and kill. He's like, punching people in the face is what I do best. And, man, I mean.
I remember when we did that interview, it was before his Michael Johnson fight. And Babcock and I walked out of the room and we're like, wow, this guy is crazy. And it's never changed.
And he backed up his talk, too, yeah.
I mean, yeah, jeez, man. That's like.
Yeah, a lot of guys in the UFC talk like that. But Justin Gaethje.
Well, I mean, like that end of that fight kind of had shades, and I was hoping it was going to kind of go more into that direction of like the BMF fight with Holloway.
Oh yeah.
Where they just.
I don't think he didn't want that.
No, man, but that was like. I mean, that was one of the most electric moments like for UFC for me watching as a fan because I was like, this is what you live for, just to see two guys literally just swinging until one guy goes down. Like that's what you want to see. But that, I mean, because towards the end there, they kind of did a little bit of that, and then, the bell rang. But what a fight! I think a lot of the talk was that Patty might be, he was like one fight too early on that, I think, and I kind of agree. But he definitely gave him a run for his money.
Yeah, Gaethje and Patty both had great wars with like Michael Chandler. I think that made it seem like those two were destined.
I want to see Gaethje and Patty fight again.
Yeah,
I don't think the result is any different, but. They were so fun to watch.
Entertainment sake.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. That like you said, I think if one of those punches doesn't land by Gaethje and one, I think that could have been that was one of the more even fights I feel like I've seen.
Or if they noticed the second eye poke.
The second eye poke was, I mean, you saw Patty's face after.
Yeah.
I mean, his face looked. I don't know if you've seen Long Legs before, that horror movie, but he looked exactly like that.
The craziest part about the fight game is if something like that happens, you can't just like flop or like complain to the ref and stuff. Like you are inches away from being hit again. You can't.
You don't have time to stop for a second.
Hey, what's going on? You're not going to call this like.
There are guys whose careers have been defined by do they take the injury break or not. Anthony Smith was one against John Jones. He probably could have beat John Jones with that, and then someone. Tom Aspinall got poked in the eye, and he was like.
Tom Aspinall called like a stray on that
I did.
That was pretty. I thought that was pretty funny. Well, man, there was like, I think Patty, if he just cleans up his boxing a little bit, definitely will be right back up there. Because I mean, dude, I don't know if you saw, but like, he could not throw a right jab. He was like, he was hooking everything, like every right. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh, destroying the set.
Luca's right hook. You got to watch out for.
You got to watch out. See, I was like, that's no, but that was a crazy fight.
Let's say goodbye, Lucas. It'll come off of that. We don't need too much time, but. Update, if you saw on the website, your interview with Dave Portnoy, and that the NFL is saying if he's safe to go if he buys a ticket, and then we'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be crazy long, but just to fill a little
How
bit of time.
long would you like?
It could be like 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just be on the wide shot and then I'll cover it.
That'll do it for TMZ Sports.
Yeah, but before we go, I had a chance earlier today to talk to Dave Portnoy, and then the update, obviously, with the NFL said. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. That'll do it for us here at TMZ Sports on this lovely Monday. But before we go, if you guys saw the website earlier in the day, I spoke with Barstool Sports founder and massive New England Patriots fan, Dave Portnoy. And if you know anything about him, his relationship with the NFL has not been great over the years. And he said, look, I'm going to be at the Super Bowl no matter what. What the NFL decides to do with that is up to them. He's like, I am prepared to be dragged out. Well, it turns out there will be no dragging out because the NFL said if he buys a ticket, he can go and watch the game in peace. So congratulations to Dave Portnoy. Your feud with the NFL is officially over, and we're sure in a matter of a couple weeks, he cannot wait to see his New England Patriots take the field against the Seattle Seahawks. A lot more to come on Tuesday's show. We will break everything down that happens between now and then. Make sure you guys tune in and have a great night.
Yeah, if you're a pizza place in Santa Clara, you better get your stuff right.
They are lining up.
You better get ready. You better make sure your slices are top notch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of piece of pizza.
And you guys,
is that crazy though?
2 minutes.
What?
2 minutes remaining.
Barstool versus the NFL is over. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
kind of a bummer. Yeah, it kind of hurts the pirate ship.
Time heals all wounds.
Yeah. But hey, we'll see though. Because what if that was the case for years? It's been that way. Oh yeah, you can just buy a ticket.
Right. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Because during the Mayo era, there was no need to.
Yeah.
But I mean, Barstool used to have like the biggest party at the Super Bowl every year, and like nothing can stop you from having a party in the Super Bowl city.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I think I went with Jim when they were here for LA. We went to the Saddle Ranch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were set up there all week.
Yeah. I went to Houston to cover the Barstool party, and I did not get let in.
Oh, dang. If we need to send anyone to cover their party in Santa Clara, let me know. I'm available.
Well, they have so many Pats fans that, like Dave said, all the Pats fans like are going in on me. Not me, on Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be like, where do we go from here? We don't have like, I mean, I can be hype about Shedeur Sanders in the Pro Bowl. But
Yeah. Give us your 20-second take on Shedeur.
Oh, yeah.
20-second takes. Go.
Shedeur Sanders, bright future. He'll be lights out in the Pro Bowl.
Will more people tune in because of it?
Maybe like 1,000.
Will you tune in now because of it?
No.
Oh.
You don't.
You still are not tuning in. You're
Pro Bowl flag
quarterback.
football, man.
You're franchise quarterback.
Flag football doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, man. The Pro Bowl's done. Got to find something else.
Has it ever been? Well,
Pro Bowl used to be pretty cool, I guess.
I used to really like it when it still had like
they would really
Super Bowl players in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was messed up when Jeff Saturday hiked it to Peyton when they were different teams. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. We love you. Thanks for tuning in.